Hey everyone, this is Goddess Taya. I'm back with a reading, but this reading is about the drones and or the orbs that is in the sky. The first card that came out is man-made disaster.
The golf for the kids, man, they're gonna love it. They're gonna love it. He gonna be happy.
And what I'm feeling is that the ancestors is also here to fight up against that. Man-made disaster is trying to end the world, especially the karmics are trying to end the world so that they won't have to receive their karma. As I said before. And the wives know about it. The wives know about it. Let me put it like this to you. Whether it's man or woman, man or man, woman or woman, they are a couple. No. Forgive me. Scratch that. They have partnered up. The biggies, some women, the higher up, are making this man-made disaster. And it should be avoided.
It's finally time to welcome the homeowner's son back home. And it's more than a safe, renovated house. The Crockett family now has a game they can call home.
They made a promise to each other to do this. To collect some kind of insurance. Oh wow. To collect other people's insurance. Life insurance. People the beneficiaries are receiving life insurance by the millions. And the higher up is trying to take the lives of the citizens for their life insurance.
Man, I really appreciate y'all. Y'all made this a life-changing experience for me.
It's evil and demonic.
We're here in North Little Rock.
The world needs some money, huh?
A nightmare is about to unfold.
New supercells finding a way to spin up.
The third largest outbreak of tornadoes on record was ready to take place.
False flag events and tourism. Terrorism, I mean. So they trying to cause terrorism with the in the world.
And one of those tornadoes, if you have three,
the higher up is doing this.
In its path, 2,700 structures were impacted.
Service people.
We're here to meet with the Butler family and hear their story.
Not everybody in the service, not everybody in the government or any other higher ups is about this. Some of them, some higher ups are doing this. That's how COVID appeared.
Hello, hello. How you doing, Miss Sarah?
My name is Sarah. My two sons are Sam and Ben, and we live in North Little Rock, Arkansas. Can you take us inside?
What else do we need to know about this?
The Butler home is a 3-bed, 2-bath house that is around 1,300 square feet and was purchased in 2017.
All right, I'll take you in where I was when the storm hit.
It's putting the struggle on the
So
world.
what was it that actually let you know it was time to take
Some
cover
of them.
before the storm even hit? A very dear person in my life that I had lost contact
They're
with
going to be
called
trying
out of the
to
blue, and it was
dispose
so
of
weird to see my name
evidence.
pop up. But I answered, and he was just screaming, "You've got to get if you're
They
about to
tried to
down,
dispose
there's a tornado
evidence.
coming."
We're in the warning situation. The Weather Service
Has to do with weapons.
They're going to take shelter
And you should too.
And you should too.
I share custody of my kids with their dad, and on Fridays they're with their dad.
Maybe paying off
I chose
others.
the garage because there are no windows, and it's the farthest away from where all the trees were. I grabbed my cat.
Has to do with
the only living
money.
thing besides me that was home, and I held him in one hand, and it took 10 seconds. The garage doors started popping in, and I was very scared that they were going to completely come in. But luckily the storm was fast enough that it went through, and we were able to get out.
Wow.
The homeowner Sarah has done as many repairs as possible for the household. The roof has
But
been
justice
fixed to
is
stop any
coming.
further damage, as well as getting the framing and most of the drywall replaced.
Like I said, and I will say it again.
Home since the tornado. So there's a lot left for us to
The
do.
ancestors are here.
Home again.
What was the damage that happened here?
It took half
And
of my roof. Right down
they
the middle.
are,
It ripped everything off my roof.
it's not much damage that they can do up in the sky because the energy of the moon is protected. Very well protected. And it's a very bad mistake of what they did.
Management Agency with the coordinated test of the emergency alert system. Broadcasters are testing
Very
equipment
bad
to warn you
mistake.
during an emergency. This concludes the test of the emergency alert system.
It's all political.
I think that's, people have to understand how dangerous that is. This is serious stuff. Because if they get pulled into the direction of what, the guy who invented the rocket for, Adolf Hitler.
They trying to trap you, or they are gonna end up being
So
trapped.
this is my plant room. Okay. I have.
So what I'm feeling from that is they're going to be trapped.
The most positive hobby I've ever had in my life.
They're going to be trapped. They are going to be trapped in their own deception. The hole that they are trying to put the world in, they are going to fall into the hole themselves.
A massive tree in the neighbor's yard took down my back fence. A lot of the brick I lost in the house I've salvaged. I believe in reusing as much as possible.
Something about hidden network.
We need to create an outdoor sanctuary dedicated to their greenery with their very own greenhouse pavilion.
Give me a minute, y'all.
And a lot of work to do. So, Sarah, we're going to ask you to head on out, and we'll see you at the end of the week. All right. Thank you guys so much.
Appreciate you.
There is a goal.
We partnered with disaster relief organization All Hands in Harlem. So let's just start brushing everything up. With so many homes to rescue across the country and only so many volunteer hours, we only allow 5 days per home. Looks like you got it. Now that's a fast home rescue. We're starting with demoing the old tile.
The higher ups think that they are more powerful than God.
And especially in her two sons, Sam and Ben's bedrooms. Followed by
Some will fake their own deaths.
what we're doing here, Trey? My God, just in time. I need some hands. I need to start tearing this out, don't I?
And some is trying to kill their own
There's no
self.
need to tear out the linoleum subfloor. Really? New floor? Goes right over it, so we'll be good to go.
What is this about?
We got a company called Fusion Flooring to donate
Oh.
some vinyl floors, which have a unique way of installing to help us out with our timeline.
The higher ups
This is a loose lay. This product you can just lay
are
directly on.
grandparents involved.
Like this, really not necessary.
They are grandparents.
This hybrid weatherproof flooring combines the best of the luxury floor looks with the innovative technology of weather resistance.
I'm just using this as an example. I'm not saying any names. Like the president.
This is innovative right here. Thanks to this donation from Fusion
The president is a grandparent.
Quick to install and looks fantastic. Man, I'm still surprised.
The higher ups that is doing this, they are grandparents. I'm gonna put it like that.
With the team finishing the flooring inside, I'm headed out back with our designer Taylor and carpenter Mark. To kick off the butlers living with nature, we need to give them a large controlled space to allow their plants to comfortably grow.
This shit is being put on the Democrats,
Custom greenhouse pavilion.
but it's fake news.
Really loves plants.
Propaganda. So they're trying to put that shit on the Democrats.
Nice. What size is it?
8 by 8, I think we can really get done by Friday.
They're trying to put this shit on the Democrats.
Carefully choose the appropriate amount of space. While a larger greenhouse provides more growing room, it also
And
more effort to
it's not true. The Democrats is not doing this.
Yeah, I'll give it some room. We're gonna set the posts with concrete.
Perfect.
Ramifications. They should feel more confident.
Because we want the family to be living with nature, we want to build a custom sustainable greenhouse that incorporates as many upcycled components as we can. Building this from scratch allows us to truly tailor it to the Butler family.
Yeah, that's good.
We plan to put the shelves of the greenhouse at hip height, which reduces the need for constant bending or reaching while tending to the plants.
Hey, Mark.
Oh, you got me some windows.
We got some windows. We can start planning out how we want to lay them out in the space.
Yeah, I like the vintage upcycling and all of that.
And this bottom part will be sided.
Alright, and then on the roof, what kind of material do we want?
Speaking of the roof,
Parental figure.
Is this our
It is pretty high, yeah.
It got bigger and bigger.
Right, that's
How tall is this?
right
This is
now
about
on
9
all
foot
streaming
to the top
platforms,
now.
Amazon, iTunes,
That's
Google
gonna
Play,
change our
YouTube,
design a bit.
disclosure.
I
The
don't know
link
if that
is
will work.
in the description.
So that'll
Okay.
give us.
I'm feeling with this.
Apparently, just recently,
Yeah.
the deal
This is going to cause a lot of stress
To cover this.
Iran releasing these bodies of water in the Atlantic, the Pacific.
on the doctors, the parents,
Geico didn't raise my rates after my first.
and also what I'm feeling is that pregnant women, they are going, because of the stress of the world, it's going to cause some problems in their pregnancy, the stress, and they may need immediate medical attention. See, there are some higher ups that is being abused. They're being manipulated. Some higher ups to go along with the situation. They are being made to keep their mouth shut.
New Pantene Miracle Rescue Deep Conditioner with first of its kind melting Pro V pearls. Blocks in moisture to repair 6 months of damage in one wash without weight out. Guaranteed overnight for resilient, healthy looking hair. If you know, you know.
A lot of it's it's digital. Like they're using technology.
Making the holidays memorable for over 135 years.
Like they make the drones and stuff.
Merry Christmas.
limited understanding of technology and the way that war needs to be done, they're propagating this.
Okay.
There could be this attack via drones and
Our ancestors are here.
and things like that. I mean, killing 8 million people.
But also,
Come on, it's just it's
also, they are making robots, aliens. I'm going to tell you right now, when these people, when these souls here appear, believe me, the real aliens, your soul is going to know who the real aliens are and who's not. Because see, if they are a real alien, your soul gonna let you know. Your soul is gonna let you know immediately. If they're not, you're not gonna have any kind of emotions or feelings about it. The real aliens, you will know within yourself that they're real. I just saw a video on YouTube with aliens that came into a restaurant. Wasn't nobody afraid. But those were real people in costumes. Now, you have people that can bend over backwards, all the way over backwards. The gymnastic, they know how to do all that. So, like I said, when the real aliens come around, 1717 on the clock, you will know. Your soul will let you know. Okay? Just know that. AI, robots.
He tends to search and rescue dog. He's very friendly.
So what makes your search and rescue dogs different than
There are some robot aliens that they have.
Because in a disaster, everybody in the neighborhood is going to come out. You have ambulance, firemen, police, neighbors. And a dog that isn't scent specific is going to go say, hey, you're a person, I found you. You're a person, I found you. A scent specific dog.
The power supply, something about the power supply. What I'm feeling with that is
blood in 10 Olympic-sized swimming pools. I mean, that's amazing.
Man-made. No. The real. I'm gonna just put it like this. The real aliens, like I said, you gonna know. You will know who the real aliens are.
On our scent object, I think you had a glove.
So,
And in my magic bag.
everybody needs to start getting in alignment.
We can do much smaller scent objects, but given that you have a glove,
Getting closer to God.
You just go high.
God is the only way. I'm going to tell you straight up. God is the only way. Get your shit together and get your ass back to God. You ain't got to get on your hands and knees. Start praying.
Whenever people are missing or unaccounted for.
God is the only soul, only spirit, the universe is the only spirit that you can trust.
The ASDA operates in 5 different states with 11
You understand what I'm saying?
that are ready to jump into action at a moment's
A lot
notice.
of this shit
Estimated
that's
that
going
every
on
dog can cover
is
2
man-made.
miles the ground a human can in the same time frame. And in a natural disaster, time is often the difference between life and death.
Don't be scared to talk to God, especially if you're a child of God.
Is that a dog? Oh, come on.
Get your ass back to God, okay? Just get your ass back to God.
Right there. Can you give a high five? Can you give a high five? Give a high five. Yeah.
I'm not sorry, by the way, I'm putting this. I'm not sorry at all. You all need to know this. You need to know this. And I am not going to bite my tongue in telling you to get your ass back to God and trust Him. Stop putting your motherfucking trust in everybody. Before you do anything, you go to God and you ask Him first. First and foremost.
We're starting with the broken windows.
These people ain't doing nothing but trying to scare you and keep you in fear, keep you worried, and all that. Oh, the world is getting ready to come to an end. No, the world is not getting ready to come to an end. What's coming to an end is these motherfucking karmics that's doing all this shit to the world. That's what's coming to an end. Their world is going to end. They will serve their karma this lifetime. And there's no bullshit. 22:22 on the clock.
Overnight, overcast, low, 30, winds light and variable. Wednesday, cloudy, high, 41.
Now, I wasn't playing with y'all at first. I'm damn sure enough not playing with you all now.
Wednesday night, cloudy, low, 30, winds light and variable.
They even got your asses under surveillance. They watching you. And the ancestors is watching their asses too. I promise you that.
The outback of Australia, South America, the South Pole, they're at the Arctic Circle, they're all over the United States, they're in places in Europe, they're in Africa. These
Home goods. Go gifting. Go finding.
We're showing where consumers cellular gets great coverage. We use the same towers as big wireless, so you get the same coverage.
Wow. For unlimited talk and text with reliable coverage and your second month free, call Consumer Cellular.
These churches,
Get the Honda of your dreams during Happy Honda Days, where you'll find great offers.
get your ass back to God. I'm telling you. Now the Pope is opening 5 doors or 5 portals or whatever. I don't know how true that is. I don't know what's behind them doors, but you know what I'm doing? I'm talking to the big guy. I'm talking to the big guy about it. And you all need to do the same thing.
Everyone will remember. Making the holidays memorable for over 135 years. McCormick.
And as a matter of fact, they may have done something to the Pope. They may have put spell work on the Pope. Did I bite my tongue? They did it on the world. Why wouldn't they do it on the Pope? They're doing it on anybody.
Never clean their gutters again with
So that they can stay in power.
seamless design keeps leaves, pests, and sediment out while directing water away from your home, giving you peace of mind.
You don't know what's behind them closed doors.
With the industry's premier maintenance
In them ancient times, you don't know what went on, really. I don't. In them ancient times and whatever. You know, I believe in my heart and soul that some words have it. The Bible is some of the things in the Bible is true, very, very true. But I believe that they have added something to the Bible because the Bible is also handmade in the physical. It is written. It is something that they want to believe. Did they really get those messages from God? Some of those messages from God. They had to add something. Every time you turn around, they're changing the Bible or what they say. I'm not saying don't believe the Bible. Yes, believe. You will know what to believe. God will send you to what you need to read and believe. And He will give you the understanding of it. With me, the Bible is so hard for me to comprehend seriously. But it's not that hard for me to comprehend. But the Lord kept taking me to Revelation. And He took me to the Revelations 3 times. And I kept reading the Revelations, or some of the Revelations. So He really wanted me to know what was in that. Now, I don't know the word from word and all that, but you know, the horses, you know, the temples and all that, you know, I know that is in the Revelation. But I can't recite the Bible word from word. But the parts that God take me to read, I understand.
It took weeks before all the electrical damage could be repaired. So Trey and I are heading to the University of Arkansas Pulaski Technical College.
He mainly took me to read the Psalms, the Chronicles, John, certain passages in there. But I kept reading the Revelations over and over.
You know, that little sting you feel is
and I guess too at the same time the Revelations was kind of not exciting. It was interesting. The Revelations was interesting.
In the aftermath of a tornado.
So yeah, I'm not saying do not believe the Bible. Yes, believe the Bible. The Lord will take you to where you need to read.
A lot of guys over that, you know, we're just out there trying to do as much as we could as fast as we can. Hey, man, it was a lot.
It was a lot to recover.
Wow.
And I'm hearing that
Absolutely.
people that read the Bible, they are going by their own understanding instead of going by His understanding. They should ask Him to help them understand the Bible the right way.
just grab it, pull it up like a regular belt.
Okay.
When you have these on, you gotta walk just like that.
They are doing their planning about the world, about the shit that they're doing in hotels and motels and all that. They're meeting up. So what I'm feeling is they got their own ritual. They got their own coven that they get together, that they do.
High voltage linemen play a critical role, often risking their lives to restore power after natural disasters. I gotta get down here. I'm good. Do I gotta go in? All right, cool. This is why you never miss leg day. This makes a day on the Stairmaster look easy.
Hey, now just like you went up, come down.
If more than one join together, the prayer is just that. It's just that powerful. Even more powerful.
It was great to see the work that the men and women of the High Voltage Lineman Academy
If you pray together,
truly put their lives on the line to keep the power running for everyone.
that's what it takes. Prayer.
We have just 3 days left to rebuild the Butler family home. And since the roof on our greenhouse pavilion has now been cut down to the right height, it's time to figure out how to perfectly install and organize our upcycled windows we found. This is looking good.
Yeah, we're officially putting the puzzle together.
I just heard
That's where we need to be.
some of the world is brainwashed.
It's the green in greenhouse. But the trouble would be, how do we fit these windows properly?
We're trying to decide.
And about that money,
Well, if this one's already
okay?
in, we have another one that's just
People
like that
getting
one.
fired off their jobs. Some people are afraid to get fired. That's why they going along. They are going along with the game.
I don't think we have much more time to keep window shopping.
But I'm gonna tell you something. Yeah, on the job, I'm gonna tell you something. If you are not about causing destruction to this world, you better get your ass to God and ask Him to help you get out of that situation. Now, whether you lose your job or not, it's better for you to lose that job than to lose your soul. It is better for you to lose that goddamn job than to lose your soul.
I want you to imagine waking up tomorrow.
The all-new 2025 Equinox and Chevrolet together.
It is better for you to lose the damn job than to lose your soul and become a stranger to God.
JP Morgan Chase invests in healthcare.
33:23 on the clock. I saw.
What's your take on power for disclosure? Well, the major take I get on power for disclosure is providing disclosure to people actually have the power.
So, y'all, it's better to get all that negativity out of your life than to lose your soul. Seriously, it is. It's better to cut all strings from manipulative people than to lose your fucking soul. And I will keep repeating that. It is better to lose your job than to lose your soul.
No, special engagements in Dolby and IMAX. Did you know that people everywhere are recommending GoodRx?
And become a stranger to God.
My daughter told me about it. I take a lot of prescriptions.
Crime, fraud on the internet.
Americans everywhere are sharing the savings. Dropping off a prescription. Another good reason to check GoodRx.
What I say,
What's up?
they are in a cult.
Loves to chill. Whoa. I get this.
They are the cult.
Winter hits hard, but we hit right back with coverage as relentless as the condition.
We got ourselves quite a sleet storm here.
It's a cold, hard fact. No other news network.
Trying to be higher than God, but no, they're not higher than God. God is the higher power. So get your ass back to God.
We're in North Little Rock, Arkansas, and there are just 3 days left to rescue the Butler family home that was badly.
He will serve them their karma.
Now, we've hit a roadblock while laying out the windows for the greenhouse pavilion we're building outside. Hey.
They're trying to put the world in fear.
Between that to keep it all flush.
So we don't have
And they think they're going to be successful with
Why
it.
not just blow one out? Then we don't really have to worry about trying to find one that fits.
From like that?
Yeah, layering upcycled windows onto the greenhouse design promotes sustainability and gives a unique visual dimension.
Below ground level, some shit is going on. Below ground level.
Yeah, so let's do that with the windows. That way we don't have to keep looking for more windows to fit these small crevices that we have. With the windows going in,
Cause an earthquake.
Ian and Taylor are installing an outswing vintage door for a charming touch.
Things in the water.
Which keeps weeds from growing while letting
Things in the water.
Hey Mark, are you ready for me to get the pea gravel in?
Yeah, I got all the fabric.
It's coming to surface.
Putting the stones in.
All right.
Let's get it.
For the greenhouse floor, we're using pea gravel, which is known for its excellent drainage properties. The gravel will prevent water from
Fire.
which is important for plants that may be sensitive to excessive moisture.
Rumbling. Underground.
It's really cool that we're able to use these bricks that she's been saving.
A lot of destruction from underground.
Alright. Utilizing this old brick along the edges of the entryway will add a distinct color and texture that will create a noticeable contrast against the pavers, giving it a more finished and structured appearance. This is looking great.
That finishing touch was the icing on the cake for the greenhouse pavilion. But inside, there's still a lot
I
to do.
see
The team is busy fixing the walls
bursting
to smooth out any imperfections in the damaged drywall.
from underground.
We have to tape and mud every single room in this
Ground and water. Ground and water.
So we're on.
In the ocean.
It's all about the prepping process. We've already taped, mudded, and now we're trying to sand this as quickly as possible.
They leaving a paper trail too.
And the smoother we can get this, the better the paint will go on later. With the sanding done, it's time to get suited up for painting. Are you ready? Let's get it. We're using a spray gun because it's the most efficient and ensures an even paint thickness across our interior walls. Come on now, I'm okay.
And in the skies. So you need to be careful when you're flying.
Proper preparation, and that's exactly what we did here.
Because you're going to see things.
Sanding it down, we've gone 2 coats of paint, texture behind it.
Then the cults make this stuff a routine habit. Routine habit. Or that red flag, red flag, red flag.
To totally transform this room into a beautiful oasis. Hey, are these our shelves?
I'm hearing you all will see a lot of red flags.
Great. We're gonna have 3, right?
Y'all gonna know.
Yep.
Are they all done? Still working.
Listen to your intuition.
Before the tornado struck the Butler home, Sarah had well over 200 households. So we need to make sure these
Your
shelves
intuition
are
don't lie.
to accommodate all of her plant babies.
We'll use a 24-inch piece there.
For the design, we're going to have several different lengths between each shelf in order to accommodate for different size plants.
Here's the thing, we couldn't find them all black, so we've got to mix in. I mean,
Even the all black looks like it was going to need some paint.
they're pretty rough.
Yeah.
We could go just white, nice clean look.
In other words, if they order,
Or we could go this kind of light champagne, sunlit brass kind of color.
Let's go with the champagne. So I think it adds a nice touch. It'll still add that pop, that contrast we were going for.
Definitely. Yeah, I was hoping you'd pick that one. That contrast is going to be great.
Yeah. Okay, well, since we got to paint them all, let's go with this.
Wow. Riot.
For plants in this room is perfect for me.
There will be riot.
It doesn't give a relaxing natural home decor, but it also improves the air quality inside as well. Plants capture and absorb pollutants and in turn release clean oxygen back into the home. Great. This looks great.
They're causing riot.
Taller plants, top and on.
Rage.
But we still
Rage and anger.
Yeah.
The riot.
Yeah.
We talked about doing maybe a bar just across this row here.
I'm going to tell y'all now. Y'all need to.
Bike or a kayak up for storage. We're going to test something like that.
So because her plants might be different heights,
Republicans are going to cause riot.
eye hooks at different levels.
Yeah.
That way when she uses the pulley, she can tie it off and clip it without having to go all the way down and lift them all the way up. She can use it.
Republicans are angry.
Makes a lot of sense.
Looks like we're going to be getting a little experimental with the botanical shelving. So I'm hoping Taylor and Mark
Republicans are angry because things is not going their way. And it's going to cause riots in the world.
Okay, all right, well, I'm going to go get the rest of the shelves and we'll start stacking this.
All right. Looks good.
Republicans are going to be running.
We have 2 days left before we reveal this home to the Butler family. Last night, our designer Taylor and carpenter Mark worked hard trying to construct something for the Butler's hanging plants. So I'm starting the day by checking in with them to see if this will work.
So I think I got
Because the ancestors say it's cleanup time.
attach these pulleys to those eye hooks up there. That'll be smoother for the rope.
Yeah.
And I think if I run both ropes through this point and then straight down from there, and what I'll do is put in.
God is saying it's cleanup time.
To keep them together.
Yeah.
Okay. Taylor is designing a system where a hanging bar can be raised and lowered. That's easier said than done.
If I move it the same rate,
Yeah,
it'll keep it level. Yeah, that's the main issue.
We've attached a level to the bar and are tweaking the design to make sure it's level at all times. Otherwise, the plants will slide off one end of the bar.
I think that's where the pulleys will help and pull it through there.
By putting the hanging plants on this new pulley system, it gives our homeowner Sarah a safe and convenient way to water her hanging plants without needing a ladder. Yeah, I think it's really nice. It's coming together.
Yeah, it's a lot of work, but we're figuring it out.
With the botanical shelving nearly ready for plants, it's time to get focused for some real heavy lifting with our garage door revamp.
Would you treat those secret illegal programs?
All right, Ian. So after we get these down, we can measure this up so we can order these doors.
Let's get to it.
All right, let's go.
Most people in the U.S. government don't realize that. I would say virtually nobody.
All right, what we got? 16, 18.
17 feet, 1.5 inches.
Doors only come in 16, 18 most time, right?
Something about natural causes.
I mean,
So I'm feeling like it has something to do with the ancestors, I guess.
2 truths and a lie. I have an estranged twin. Geico didn't raise my rates after my first accident.
People in their ego.
Convince trees to bear fruit.
What was his name?
Private corporations that have gone rogue with this technology. That scares me. That they could get a hold of it and
His name.
move ahead with it.
Corrupt media source.
I think it's better to go out.
For savings and service, get more with Geico.
They would have so much control over everything.
When I was younger, my calling was to play football. But as I grew older, I realized
God is warning.
how many people you can knock down. It's about how many people.
God is warning. And some of you are hearing alarms within the sky. Within the world that you're living in, the part of the world that you're living in.
2025 Ram 1500 trucks. See your local Ram dealer today.
You all are being warned. They are being warned. And alarms going off.
Pictures and things that don't exist in any military aircraft.
How do I clean an aioli stand? Here's time. Do I need to appreciate guacamole?
And all they're doing is because even if there is retribution against them,
they're going to get caught. Straight up.
destroy information, destroy tapes.
They're going to get caught.
Like doing things the hard way. Like doing their finances with a spreadsheet instead of using Quicken. Quicken pulls all your financial info together in one place and updates it automatically. How easy is that?
There it is.
With 12 grams of protein in every serving, Quaker Protein Houston
right now
is there for active
this drone
mornings,
situation that's in
friendly competition,
Lockheed Martin
and big moves.
and McDonald's is sending out drones.
Quaker.
Okay, I'm going to leave it right there. You all, wherever you are in the world, I hope you all are having a blessed night, sweet dreams, blessed day, all that. This is the end of the reading, and now I'll get back with you all with another one later. Bye.